Oh, hello, folks. It's Ken David Stewart. Today was the YouTube video on a Saturday, April 2nd. Yesterday was kind of, how should I say, a milestone day in my life because it was my birthday and I turned 70 years old. A milestone I don't think I'd ever thought I'd achieve. So I was quite happy about that. And my wife and I kind of made it our birthday week. So I don't know when we started, but we'd watch videos together and things like that. And, so it was a good celebration. The best part was my son John and I got back in contact after a spell where we weren't talking to each other too much or messaging. So it was really great to hear from him again and to hear some good news from him. That was my best present. My wife Martha loves to give me good birthdays, and she did yesterday as well. It was a very nice birthday, and in the evening we had a Zoom talk with Martha's family and a Zoom meeting, and several of the Peters family attended, as well as Martha and myself. And I guess right now I'm probably the oldest living member of the Peters extended family. But I really had a good time, talking with you guys who joined in yesterday, and I got myself some, and people got me some good presents, and my wife Martha got me what they call a QB, and what it is it's like an elliptical trainer. They've advertised it on TV. I don't know if they still do. But you sit down when you're using it. It's not like a full built elliptical trainer like you'll see at the gym. But the cool thing about it is you can put it under your computer or under your work desk, or even when you're watching TV, you can sit in a chair and you can pedal away. But it's more like a treadmill type of motion than pedaling a bicycle. But our neighbor told us about it and highly recommended it. And seeing as I need to lose a lot of weight and get myself in better condition, because I had such a bad last 2 years health wise. It was really tough for me, because my muscles had all atrophied. And still am terribly out of shape. But I got myself lots of exercise equipment at home. And when the weather gets nicer, hopefully Martha and I will be able to go out for walks. Unfortunately, we won't be able to take our dog, Sweetie, anymore, because Sweetie passed away a while back. So we just got a cat right now. And seeing as usual, I'm ad-libbing as I go along. I always like to introduce. Well, this guy was one of my presents too. His name is Buster. Martha got me Buster. I named him Buster because there's a slightly better picture of him. Try to hold him in a position where the camera can get a good look at him. He is a real cutie, and it's a bulldog. And he'll probably be appearing in maybe even starring in some future Grandpa Ken Stewart videos on YouTube. And just want to introduce him to the audience right now. And it's really cool plush toy. We had two dogs, but they both unfortunately are in doggy. Well, maybe for them it's good. They're in doggy heaven right now. And we don't have them anymore because one had to be put down, the other one just kind of died overnight. I've always loved dogs, Martha likes dogs too, but I was almost very tempted to get myself another dog, but I had to look at my age. Now I'm 70 years old now. And, it wouldn't be fair to the dog because I would probably want a puppy or a young dog. And our dogs have averaged living 14 to 15 years. So, that would put me at the range of 84, 85. And I can't guarantee I wouldn't put any bets I'm going to make it that far. So it wouldn't be fair to the dogs. Plus, I don't know if I'd be able to walk them as much as I used to and take them to the dog park and all the fun stuff like that. But in the meantime, my Buster, my bulldog, my stuffed replica will have to do. Now, there's a little story behind Buster because I know a couple of summers ago or something, I was sitting in the back steps of my backyard. I think I was taking a break from when I could still cut the lawn, mow the lawn, and a little bulldog wandered into our neighbor's yard, and then he eventually made it into our yard. He came right over to me, and he was hugging me, kissing me, and I'd never seen this dog before, and fell in love with him instantly. In fact, I named him about 2 seconds. For some reason, I named him Buster. And Martha really didn't want 3 dogs. And it was a good thing in this case because we found out that the dog wasn't a feral dog, it was lost. And the neighbor even said that he'd been well fed and looked like, he had a home. So, but I really missed Buster, even the short time I had with him. But now I've got a replica of Buster. That may sound a bit crazy, but if you're like me, it's not that crazy. Okay, that was another thing I was going to talk about. But, I love electronics. They give me a pain in the butt some of the time. But geez, I love fiddling with those things, and PCs and, tablets and, Bluetooth speakers. I got a new Bluetooth speaker to try and amplify the sound on my Galaxy Samsung Tab A. I got a cheapie. I'm not that impressed with it because it really doesn't boost that volume that much. And, I'm kind of with age and the use of loud music, I've kind of damaged my hearing over the year. Maybe you just lose it with old age. I don't know, but I mean, if you're going to play it rock and roll, play it loud. And if your wife's not in the mood to listen to it, put on some good headphones. And I still play it loud. So, it's the same effect. And what have I been listening to lately? Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I've been watching some of his videos. And, he's, God makes some guys that are just born with talent. I mean, they're just gifted. And Stevie Ray, bless his soul, because he passed away, I think, in a plane or helicopter accident when he was 36, was just a brilliant blues player. I highly recommend getting a hold of the essential Stevie Ray Vaughan, or some of his videos you can find on the web or something on YouTube. But he's just just an amazing guitarist. And so I've been playing a lot of Stevie Ray lately. So I really like that. Now I have one Bluetooth speaker that's better, and that's when you want to crank it really loud. So, and I like to, because I dabble and practice the bass whenever I get a chance, whenever I'm up to it. I love the sound of the bass, and I like it when you got, booming bass from your speakers. So that's, that's it. So I mean, like, all in all, I had a really good birthday, and the main thing is, that I realize how many friends I actually have, and it surprised me. That's a good thing to know. And there's a number of people that actually love me. That's good. I mean, that's really good. I mean, I'm very blessed man to have a wife that loves me. But I've also got other people too, that want to keep me around a bit longer. So, I that really warms my heart. It's a good feeling, and it wants you to want to live longer, than 70 years. Hopefully, you'll be around a bit longer yet. So, I know I'm just kind of rambling right now. Uh, but like I said, I had a really good birthday, and I'd like to thank all the people on Facebook, who made comments or likes or things like that. And I had over close to 90, I think, likes and comments and things like that. And that's pretty darn good. For me, anyway, that's pretty darn good. I was very, very happy with that. I thank all of you for thinking of me, and love you all. And, so all in all, it was a great birthday yesterday. And if I didn't get a chance to put a like on all your comments or things like that, that's one of the reasons I made this this video, and so I could reach all those people and post it to Facebook. And I hope all's going well for you too. Oh, and I was going to mention another highlight of the day is I got a phone call from a friend of ours, Martha's and I's friend, Shandy, and we hadn't talked in a while, and it was so good to hear from her, and that her life's going so well right now, and so that really boosted my mood too. And if I miss thanking anybody, I'm sorry. It's just my memory. I'm getting old, but I really appreciate it. It was a great birthday. So with that, I think I'm going to sign off. I plan to hopefully make another video next week, and we'll see what happens from there. But I think at this point, I'll just sign off.